Everybody. Welcome to general session, August 27th. And we'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by Commissioner O'Grady.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we need a motion to approve the minutes of June 11th, 2019 general session.
Motion to approve the minutes?
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes,
Minutes have been approved.
thank you. Court of Common Pleas.
Resolution 618-19. Resolution authorizing a contract with the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Justice Reinvestment and Incentive Grant Program in the amount of $2,069,376.
Good morning, Commissioners. Kimberly Canada, Director of Finance, and with me is Lori Franciscan, Chief Probation Officer. This resolution approves the grant agreement for state fiscal year 20 and 21 with the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Corrections. This agreement provides funding for community outpatient treatment services, as well as the POWER program, which is a collaborative effort between the Probation Department, Alvis, and OSU Talbot Hall. This program provides treatment for both male and female probationers who are opiate addicted, to include detox, medically assisted treatment, programming, and outpatient treatment. Additionally, this grant provides funding for 3 full-time positions. Pending any questions, we request your approval.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 618-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 618-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Clerk of Courts.
Resolution 619-19. Resolution authorizing the lease extension of office space for the Clerk of Courts West Auto Title Branch in the amount of $400,687.56.
Good morning, Commissioners. Sean Reeder, Fiscal Officer for the Clerk of Courts. The Clerk's Office, their Auto Title Division leases 4,077 square feet of office space located at 4153 West Broad Street. Resolution 619-19 exercises an option to extend the existing lease with Hollywood Retail Ventures an additional 5-year period through July 2024. The 5-year cost of the extension is $400,687.56, with all terms and conditions remaining unchanged. The 2019 contract amount is $32,497.10. Be happy to answer any questions.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 619-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 619-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 620-19. Resolution authorizing a lease extension of office space for the Clerk of Courts North Auto Title Branch in the amount of $469,177.50.
The Clerk's Auto Title Division leases 5,170 square feet of office space located at 980 Morse Road. Resolution 620-19 exercises an option to extend the existing lease with Gray Gables an additional 5-year period through October 2024. The 5-year cost of the extension is $469,177.50, with all terms and conditions remaining unchanged. The 2019 contract amount is $15,639.26.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 620-19.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 620-19 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Sean, as we begin to conclude the preseason football season, and as we are about to embark on the 2019-2020 professional football season, I will say that while I love the residents of the city of Pittsburgh and Allegheny County, I do need to say at the beginning of the season that I do hate the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I do. I had no doubt about that.
Thank you.
And to be honest, I'm a little fearful of how the division's going to unfold this year. So,
Have a great week.
thanks. You too.
Domestic relations.
Resolution number 621-19. Resolution authorizing appropriation adjustments for various operating costs.
Good morning, Commissioners. Barb Reeves, Deputy Director. This resolution is requesting a supplemental appropriation in the amount of $1,218,950 for the projected deficit in our court-appointed counsel budget. These funds are used primarily to provide counsel for youth on guardian ad litem cases and also to provide counsel to parents on abuse, neglect, dependency cases. This deficit will be partially offset by higher than expected revenue in the amount of $520,030 from the Ohio Public Defender's Office. Additionally, this resolution is requesting a transfer of appropriation in the amount of $80,000 in the court's special project fund for a change order and also to pay for the first annual maintenance agreement cost for our juvenile justice information system. Pending any questions, the court requests the approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 62119.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 621-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. County Engineer.
Resolution number 622-19, resolution authorizing the Franklin County Engineer to enter into a contract modification with Kokosing Construction Company Incorporated for the 2019 Franklin County Resurfacing Program, an increase of $498,478.07 for a total amount of $4,393,901.09.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Cornell Robertson, Franklin County Engineer. With me today,
Fritz Crozier, Chief Deputy of Engineering.
Commissioners, this first resolution is for a contract modification with Kokosing for the county resurfacing program. This extra work will include paving that was requested by the county for parking lot repair, emergency access repair to the Board of Elections. This is similar to some other things that we have repaired at Sheriff's Department in past years, and so we're happy to take on this extra work.
Excellent. If there's no questions, move approval of Resolution 62219.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 622-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 623-19, resolution awarding contract and approving contract for bond to Double Z Construction Company for the improvement of Braun Road 1.02 over Snyder Ditch Project, Madison Township, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $296,862.
As stated, this capital improvement project is in the southeast part of the county in Madison Township, just east of Rickenbacker Airport. It's along Braun Road over Snyder Ditch. We had a competitive bid on July 30th with 3 bidders, and Double Z had the lowest and best bid.
If there are no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 62319.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 623-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 624-19, resolution approving plans for improvements on Borough Road from Quail Creek Boulevard to State Route 104, City of Grove City, Jackson Township, Franklin County, Ohio.
Commissioners, as stated, this capital improvement project is in the southwest part of the county in Jackson Township. It's also in collaboration with the City of Grove City. And this particular resolution is for plan approval and will allow us to move forward with setting up the project for bid opening and construction.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 62419.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 624-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 625-19, American Structure Point Incorporated, consulting engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County Engineer in performing preliminary engineering for the Reese Road 0.23 over Big Walnut Creek Project, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $67,365.
Commissioners, as noted, this resolution seeks approval to enter into a consulting services agreement with American Structure Point, Inc. to perform preliminary engineering services for the Reese Road 0.23 over Big Walnut Creek Improvement Project. American Structure Point, Inc. was selected via the qualifications-based selection process. Pending any questions, I'd ask for your approval.
Excuse me. If there are no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 62519.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady.
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 625-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 626-19, SJCA PC Consulting Engineers appointed to assist the Franklin County Engineer in preparing right-of-way and construction plans for Toy Road, Swisher Road, and Saltzgaber Road project, Franklin County, Ohio, in the amount of $192,541.
Commissioners, as noted, this next resolution seeks approval to enter into consultant services agreement with SJCA PC to assist Franklin County Engineer in preparing right-of-way and construction plans for the Toy Road, Swisher Road, and Saltzgaber Road improvement project. This is a collaborative project between Franklin County, the City of Groveport, and Madison Township, and the consultant was chosen using our qualifications-based selection process. Pending any questions, I'd ask for your approval.
There's no questions. I'll move approval of Resolution 62619.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 626-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 627-19, establishing, alternating, and widening of Clark State Road at the farms at Jefferson Township, Franklin County, Ohio, declared necessary.
Commissioners, this resolution seeks to declare necessary the Clark State Road at the Farms of Jefferson Improvement Project. Project's located in the northeast part of Franklin County in Jefferson Township and will widen Clark State Road by adding turn lanes to the entrance to the farms of Jefferson, and will also construct a pedestrian underpass beneath Clark State Road. Project is currently scheduled for construction fall of this year.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 62719.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 627-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioners, before we step down, I'd like to end with a reminder and a thank you. Tomorrow we have scheduled a project completion ceremony for Norton Road at Johnson Road in the southwest part of the county. And so this will be, it is a single lane roundabout and will be much safer than the prior intersection. And so we appreciate your participation and allowing that project to move forward. It'll be definitely a well-received safety improvement.
That's great.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Sheriff's Office.
Resolution number 628-19, resolution authorizing countywide qualification contracts for fresh produce, fruit, and meat items in the amount of $620,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Dave Masterson, representing Sheriff Dallas Baldwin. Approval of this resolution will qualify 7 vendors to bid on the weekly produce supplied to the county correctional facilities. It will also qualify 6 vendors to bid on the 5-week cycle to supply various meat products. Due to the frequent price fluctuations, this is a consistent way to handle the bid process of these jail menu items to allow us to get the best possible pricing and for the vendors to stay competitive with one another. With no questions, I ask approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, move approval of Resolution 62819.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 628-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
The County Treasurer.
Resolution number 629-19, resolution authorizing a contract with Protein Solutions Incorporated, or PSI, to provide deliverable-based services to the Franklin County Treasurer in the amount of $296,160.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
Mary McGovern and Jim Holmes with the Franklin County Treasurer's Office. Commissioners, this resolution is requesting a contract with Protein Solutions in the amount of $296,160. This contract has 2 parts. The first part is the system management part, which it manages the current Franklin County Treasurer system, which has now been assessed and shown an end-of-life scenario. The second part is the requirements gathering, which is necessary to ensure the proper mapping and smooth transition into a new system. If there are no questions, we respectfully request approval of this resolution.
I don't have any questions. If there's no questions, move approval of Resolution 62919.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 629-19 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Thanks, Mary.
The Data Center.
Resolution 630-19, Resolution authorizing a contract with CDW Government, LLC, for consulting services associated with Phase 1 implementation of Microsoft 365 in the amount of $97,904.
Good morning, Commissioners. Julie Lust with the Data Center, and with me today is Adam Frumkins, the Data Center CIO. This resolution is for a contract with CDWG for Microsoft consulting and engineering services associated with the implementation of Microsoft 365, including Exchange Online. The project was approved by the Automatic Data Processing Board, and contract pricing was competitively bid by the state of Ohio. Pending any questions, we do request your approval of this resolution, which will aid in the successful transition to a secure cloud-based productivity and collaboration tool.
There's no questions. Move approval of Resolution 63019.
Second.
Moved to second voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 630-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The recorder.
Resolution 631-19, a resolution to consider the merits of abolishing land registration and to set the public hearing date.
Good morning, Commissioners. Chris Long, Deputy County Administrator. As mentioned in briefing, while this is a recorder's resolution, I'm here presenting today because this resolution in effect is setting up the public hearing that will be in front of this board. As you know, the County Commissioners considered and adopted a resolution earlier to consider the merits of abolishing land registration, which is an older form of registration. And to ensure ample time for public input, the date of adoption of the current resolution will establish the time frame for the public hearing and subsequent board action as required by the revised code. We are setting the public hearing for Tuesday, October 29th in this general session room, and it will be properly noticed as required by the Ohio Revised Code. After that public hearing, then the board will consider the cost-benefit analysis and whether the costs exceed the benefits of maintaining a land registration system in the county, and whether the board should adopt a further resolution to abolish the land registration in Franklin County. Pending any questions, would recommend your approval.
Good. Move approval of Resolution 63119.
Second.
Moved to second voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 631-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Job and Family Services.
Resolution number 632-19, resolution authorizing the Franklin County Job and Family Services Director to authorize and execute inter-county adjustment agreements of allocated funds on behalf of the Franklin County Board of Commissioners.
Good morning, Commissioners. Joy Bivens, Director of Franklin County Department of Job and Family Services. Commissioners, as you know, there's a state formula used to allocate our funds to counties based off census data and does not allow counties to request adjustments. However, a state law passed, I believe in 2013, allows counties to trade unused funds from one area of funds in an area where there is additional needs, such as food assistance, employment, and training program. Counties are provided a short liquidation period in order to do this, and during that liquidation period, this short window, we are requesting that the delegated authority for myself, the director, to authorize inter-county adjustments. This will allow us to support our sister counties and minimize unspent federal allocations. As you all know, we don't spend allocations in, many times that could possibly affect our future funding, which do not carry over to the next fiscal year. Our agency would brief the Board of Commissioners and county administration prior to executing any inter-county transfers and provide a summary of any and all transfers completed during the period year. Pending any questions, we would ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, move approval of 63219.
I think this makes good sense, and I second.
Moved to second voting, Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 632-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joy.
Community Partnerships.
Resolution number 633-19, resolution authorizing a contract with Columbus Area Labor Management Committee to provide workplace safety and workforce development education in the amount of $20,000.
Good morning, Commissioner. Zach Clerk with the Office of Management and Budget. This resolution would approve a community partnership agreement with Columbus Area Labor Management Committee, or CALMC. Under the terms of the agreement, CALMC will provide education regarding safety in the workplace and workforce development that aligns with the Building Futures program, provide services to at least 20 organizations and 200 participants, and provide education training at a minimum of 2 schools and/or community settings. Pending any questions, would ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, move approval 63319.
Second.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 633-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 634-19, resolution authorizing a one-year agreement with Columbus Works to provide job readiness training and ongoing support to the Franklin County residents living in poverty in the amount of $75,000.
Commissioners, this resolution would authorize a catalyst grant to Columbus Works. During year 1 of the agreement, Columbus Works will engage approximately 60 new Columbus Works members who will complete job readiness training, assist 73% of those members in obtaining full-time employment, and assure that at least 80% of those new members remain engaged with their employment coach during the first year. Pending any questions, would ask for your approval of this resolution.
If there are no questions, I'll move approval of resolution 63419.
Second.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 634-19 has been adopted. Resolution number 635-19, resolution authorizing a one-year contract with the Charitable Pharmacy of Central Ohio for expanded access to health care and affordable prescriptions in the amount of $99,864.
Commissioners, this is also a catalyst grant agreement, this time with Charitable Pharmacy. During year 1 of the agreement, the Charitable Pharmacy will improve access to medically necessary prescription medications for the uninsured and underinsured, expand services to a second high poverty location, dispense 20,000 prescriptions for 250 unduplicated clients, and conduct 3,000 one-on-one consultations, including medication therapy management, disease state management, and referrals to specialty and social services. As a follow-up question to briefing, they have not identified yet a final location for the second, but they are, I believe, working with, talking with Dana, the Mid-Ohio Food Bank, to maybe look at potentially co-locating a location for that.
Oh, great.
So definitely working with another community partnership catalyst grant partner again.
That's
to
terrific.
Leverage that.
That is good. If there's no questions, I'll move approval of 63519.
Second.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 635-19 has been adopted.
Thank you, Zach. Justice Policy and Programs.
Resolution number 636-19, resolution authorizing a contract with the University of Cincinnati for training services through the fiscal year 2015 Justice and Mental Health Collaboration Grant Program in the amount of $18,250.
Good morning, Commissioners. Michael Daniels, Director of Justice Policy and Programs. The University of Cincinnati, under Dr. Ed Latessa, has developed what is considered to be the gold standard in cognitive behavioral therapy for folks with mental illness and justice involvement. They have never before, to my knowledge, allowed anyone else to become a train the trainer. We have convinced them to do that for us here in Franklin County. So we are looking at training for up to 18 individuals across the spectrum. So it'll be from our office, from the community-based correctional facility, the sheriff's office, the jails, Alvis, the municipal court probation department, Community for New Directions, the Columbus Health Department, so that we'll have a consistency of not only training but application for this therapy across all of the partners who deal with these justice-involved residents. Pending any questions, we'd ask for your approval.
Who within your shop's going to do the training?
I believe that Melissa and Caitlin are going to take the training from our side.
Great. Well, my son wouldn't let me get out of this without saying, "Go Bearcats."
Yeah.
All right. If there's no other questions, I'll move approval of 63619.
Second.
Moved and second voting, Commissioner Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Resolution number 636-19 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Great.
Yeah.
Purchasing.
Resolution number 637-19, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $22,451,973.17.
Good morning, Commissioners. Megan Perry Balanier, Director of Purchasing. This resolution seeks approval of 94 purchase orders for which the county auditor has pre-certified available funding. The resolution includes 17 eligible POs totaling over $11.8 million. These are POs for goods and services that have a higher likelihood of participation by small and emerging business enterprises. Of these POs, 13 were awarded to SEBEs totaling $11,825,069.26. This is 76% of the eligible PO volume and over 99% of the eligible PO dollar value. Pending any questions, I recommend approval of this resolution.
If there's no questions, I'll move approval of 63719.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 637-19 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you. Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 638-19, resolution reappointing Joe Savaras Rise to the Franklin County Convention Facilities Authority.
Good morning, Commissioners. Eric Janis, Deputy Administrator. Joe Savarese is, as you know, the Ohio Hotel and Lodging Association Executive Director, board member in good standing. Pending any questions, would recommend his reapproval.
Joe does a great job. Very active, very interested, very engaged. If there's no questions, I'll move approval of Resolution 63819.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting, Commissioner Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Resolution number 638-19 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you, Eric. Any journalizations?
Not this morning.
Anything else? We are adjourned.